But in Kubo, some years back, when I was only a youngster, I used to hear youth in Soweto shouting, "Mandla!" And I used to think I was the popular kid because my name was being shouted. But more profound, they used to also say, "Viva Mandela, viva!" And I used to say my name, my surname, in the same day. I must be very important. Naive I was, because I was just a 9-year-old boy. Patin Kubo, divumele Untitled Chapter. Khahlela kumongameli wam, mongameli womzantsi Afrika, mongameli we-ANC, umntaka Nxamalala umsholozi, phunyuka bemphethe. Ubawo uZuma, ongumongameli welizwe lakowethu, nomongameli we-African National Congress. Divumele Untitled Chapter ubulisa losuka uba ngumongameli womzantsi Afrika nomongameli we-African National Congress. Jama kasijadu sizele imnyama nenkomo zalo. Ba umbeki. Divumele tikhahlele ku-leadership ye-ANC yonke, tikhahlele ku-NEC, tikhahlele ku-National Working Committee, namalungu onke ombutho we-African National Congress. Untitled Chapter ukhahlela ku-Tripartite Alliance, SACP, iCOSATU, kanye neSANCO. Kwingwevu nengwevukazi ezilapha phakathi kwethu, kumzi wakowethu endithunywa nguwo, mzi kaMandela, mzi kaNkosi uMphakanyiso, mzi kaDalbhunga. Kubazili bonke umlisela nomthinjana, kumama uNobandla, nomama uNosizwe, ndiyabulisa kunonke egameni likaYesu Kristu, amen. Ndithunywa likhaya uba ndifunde i-obituary yengwevu yakowethu endingumzukulwana wayo. Ndicele amadoda onke aphakame xa sizawukhahlela enkosini. Sawukhahlela kathathu njengesiko. Adalbhunga, Adalbhunga, Adalbhunga. Singahlala. The obituary of Nelson Mandela reads as follows. Unkosi uDalbhunga Nelson Mandela, the father of our nation and one of the world's greatest icons, was born in Mvezo Komkhulu, a tiny village on the banks of Mpashe River in Transkei, on the 18th of July, 1918, to Unkosi Umphakanyiswa Gadla Mandela, kanye nentombi kaNkedama, umama uNoseke Nongaphi Mandela. His father was the key counselor or advisor to Abatembu Royal House. After his father's death in 1927, the young Rolihlahla became the ward of Chief Jongintaba Dalindyebo, the acting regent of the Tembu nation. It was the Tembu royal homestead that his personality, values, and political views were shaped. There can be no doubt that the young man, Unkosi Dalpunga, went on to bring about some of the most significant and remarkable changes in South Africa's history and politics. It is through the grandson of Mandela that the world cast its eyes on South Africa and took notice of the severe and organized repression of Black South Africans. Yet it was also through Mandela that the world would learn the spirit of endurance and the triumph of forgiveness and the beauty of reconciliation. Indeed, the story of the son of Nkosi Mphakanyiso, that of Nelson Mandela, is so much more the story of South Africa. When he was only 25 years old, Unkosi Dalpunga joined the African National Congress. His political career would span decades more. As himself said, I quote, "The struggle is my life," unquote. The young Mandela also qualified and practiced as a lawyer. Together with Ubawu Oliver Reginald Tambo, he opened the first Black legal practice in Johannesburg, known as Mandela and Tambo Associates. Mandela married intombi yasemaqwathini u-Evelyn Nomathamsanqa Mase in 1945. They were married for 14 years and had 4 children. uThembekile, born in 1946. uMakaziwe wokuqala, born in 1947, who died at 9 months. Makhatu Lewanika Mandela, being my father, was born in 1950, and uMakaziwe Phumla Mandela was born in 1954. The couple divorced in 1958. He was instrumental in the formation of the radical African National Congress Youth League in the 1940s, which was determined to change the face of politics. Umzukulwana kaMandela was elected the League's National Secretary in 1948 and President in 1952. Much of the years that followed saw uMandela deeply involved in activism, rallying for political change against the increasingly aggressive apartheid government. He was a key player in the ANC's campaign for the defiance campaign of unjust laws in 1952 and the treason trial in 1961. During this time, he was incarcerated several times under the apartheid laws and banned from political activism. Realizing that the ANC needed to prepare for more intensive struggle, he became an instrumental force behind the formation of a new section of the liberation movement, Umkhonto Wesizwe, MK, as popularly known, as an armed nucleus with a view to preparing for armed struggle. Nelson Mandela was the commander-in-chief of eNCA. On the 14th of June 1958, Unkosi Dalpunga and Umamu Nobandla Winnie Madiba were married at a local Bizana church. They had 2 children, Uzenani, born in 1958, and Ujinjisha, born in 1960. In April 1992, they were separated and finally divorced in 1996. He left the country in 1962, disguised as David Motsamai, and traveled abroad to arrange guerrilla training for members of Umkhonto weSizwe. On his return to South Africa, he was arrested for illegally exiting the country and inciting a strike. Mandela decided to represent himself in court. While on trial, he was charged with sabotage in the Rivonia trial. This is the famous statement from the dock made in 1964. I quote, "I have fought against white domination, and I have fought against black domination. I have